Starting off at number 5 is Frost. This build turns Avalanche into a full armor strip with enough range to hit entire groups at once. It's a really strong mix of control and survivability, especially in Steel Path, where enemies start to scale quickly. With overextended and high strength, Avalanche locks everything down while stripping defenses instantly. And with Icy Avalanche, you're also giving yourself and your team Overguard, which adds a layer of protection on top of everything else. It's simple, reliable, and still one of the best defensive builds that can also clear effectively. At number 4 is Hildryn. Instead of using energy, she uses shields, which makes her incredibly consistent once the build is set up. Pillage is the core of this build, stripping armor and instantly refilling your shields at the same time. With the high strength from Blind Rage and Umbral Intensify, you're constantly cycling shields while weakening enemies. Prime Redirection pushes your survivability even further, letting you stay in the fight without worrying about energy management. It's a very safe build that still performs at a high level, especially in longer missions. Number 3 is Uriel, and this is where things start getting a lot more aggressive. This build leans heavily into strength and range, letting your abilities hit large groups and scale into high damage quickly. With Blind Rage, Transient Fortitude, and Overextended, you get wide coverage and strong ability output at the same time. Prime Flow helps support the casting so you can keep the pressure going without running dry. It's fast, it hits hard, and it's great for clearing dense groups without slowing down. Coming in at number 2 is Wisp. This build is all about strong buffs and consistent uptime. Her reservoirs boost health, speed, and survivability, making both you and your team significantly stronger. With high ability strength from Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude, those buffs become extremely powerful. Archon Stretch helps maintain energy through constant shock procs, while Prime Continuity keeps everything active longer. It's one of the easiest builds to get value from, and it makes every mission feel smoother and faster. But the number 1 build on this list is on a completely different level. Taking the number 1 spot is Gyre. This build is built around chaining electricity and scaling critical chance higher and higher the longer it runs. Once Cathode Grace gets going, your crits start stacking, the enemies begin dropping almost instantly. Cathode Current is what really makes this build work, extending the duration and letting the entire loop stay active. With high strength and Archon Stretch feeding energy back into the build, you can keep everything running continuously. The result is constant lightning chains, massive crits, and full room clears happening in seconds. It's easily one of the most satisfying builds to play and one of the fastest at clearing once it ramps up. If you want the full builds for any of these, they're on the channel. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more.